plastic surgery the same. It literally felt like I was placed in a box with a whole bunch of robots. I know that I don't fit in. I'm not trying to. But it really felt like something like out of the Matrix.
Social categorization, when we place people into groups based on common factors, is an interesting phenomena in our society because it ultimately results in removing the individuality of particular people, and it can cause misperception in certain circumstances. Like early 2022, I made a TikTok where I talked about how briefly tweet culture, in my opinion, was toxic, because with all trends, there's an encouragement to conform, casually encouraging also the loss of critical thinking. But of course, with meism activism, not everyone takes it the same way. Is it truly terrible when categorization is used to catalog perpetuated behavior, as well as things that could possibly be a forewarning of like negative behavior or situations that may occur? Because the fascinating thing in regards to this categorization, it's often acceptable when it's an opinion, a fact, or observation that majority would agree with. But if someone has an outside perspective that's different, often results in a form of another form of dogpiling. Because often with the internet discourse situation, there's never the possibility for people to truly flesh out their ideas or beliefs as to how they come up with their observations. Now, speaking of like odd trends, as well as the Matrix, something I think that's really fascinating, I don't know if just no one's picking up on it, is how a lot of celebrities are all going blonde at the same time, as well as the encouragement of like Western wear, cowboy wear, or the Americana aesthetic. And particularly from fall onwards, there's been a rise, or at least a lot more people wearing like cherry red. So cherry red and blonde is reminiscent to the girl in the red dress in the Matrix, who in like this training simulation can be someone who distracts Neo and actually reveals herself to also be like an Agent Smith, someone who encourages people to conform to the quote unquote simulation. So going back to like the Agent Smith and the girl in the red dress of it all, if celebrities are encouraging like extremely surface level conversations in regards to the behavior or public displays of behavior that they do, are they not just actually like girls in the red dress of the Matrix, something that keeps a distraction or keep people distracted from the very possible truth to our actual real functioning in our society and in our world? Celebrities do have more of a governmental impact or Fed influence, if you will. Does that give us the right as observers to truly be able to criticize, critique, or bash? Because as seen with other more recent celebrity behaviors where people, especially expressing their opinions about particular people on social media, have gotten their entire platforms or their voices silenced. Wouldn't that in theoretically prove that celebrities might have more of a governmental or enforcement presence than most would probably realize?